Howdy, howdy, and how do you do? And welcome back to some Peglin. And today, I think, is the day that we're going to do a little idea that I had not too long ago. And that was running a gauntlet. By gauntlet, I mean we're going to run through all the characters and see if we can beat each one of them back to back. So we start with the Peglin, then we move on to the next. I don't know who we want to go on to next. Why is this sound still on? Okay. Sorry, I had some auctions going. And then I was trying to turn off my phone so that I can start recording. And I turned it off, but then it started playing again. I don't know if it picked up on the mic or not, but essentially it was someone coughing. And that's what the noise was, if you heard a noise. But you may not have. But I thought about running this little gauntlet thing. A little bit of a challenge for us. Kind of a change of pace. See if we can get all of them knocked out relatively quick. I know if we have the... I don't want any of those orbs. I know if we're running it base Peglin, the gauntlet should be relatively easy for us. Now, ambidextrary is exactly what I want, but I guess we won't go with ambidextrary. Dumbbell is still fine too, especially if we can remove some orbs. Make a very small deck. I will not argue with some dumbbell. Oh, I was really hoping to hit that second bomb. Maybe we can hit all 3 bombs, or hit 2 more bombs here. Beautiful. Now hit this one, hit this one. Okay, well, hit that one. That works for me. I'm not opposed to, I guess, the Cauldron Bubble, but maybe I am opposed to it right now just because I don't see it playing well with others here. Is it smart to upgrade the Dag Orb? I think we're going to upgrade the Dag Orb. We're going to give some favoritism to the Dag Orb just because it can increase our damage output by so much if it's an easy crit. And since we're on base Peglin, easy crits should be pretty... Well, it should be relatively easy to find since we have 2 crits on the map. Now here, however, there is no easy crit, even though we still hit the crit. Just kind of crazy. Please have a crit over here. No crit over there. We can forcefully hit this crit though, but I don't want to, so we're actually going to skip it and go this way. I think we'll do more damage doing... Okay, well, I take it back. I thought we were going to hit the refresh there. Beautiful. Refresh into a crit. I thought we were going to hit the refresh to save it. Please don't bounce to the backside. Beautiful. 190? Is 190 a lot? I feel like we could have done better. It should have done better, I should say. Yeah, Ballad to add Spinesse isn't... I'd shout too, but I feel like our deck is just a tad bit too small for that right now. Whenever a crit is hit, convert 2 pegs to a crit. Okay, well, Spinesse sounds a little bit more interesting. This doesn't really bode well with our dumbbell, but I think I'm fine with that. Last night, I took Emma on a nice little date, my wife, and we went to probably the nicest place in the city that we live in, or at least the big city that's next to where we live in. We went to about the nicest restaurant. Game of Illusion, I think I'd rather have. This change to the max HP, just, I don't know if I like it. But maybe just hitting a crit does Illusion. I think a crit does Illusion is going to be better for us. But we went there, and my goodness, was that bill expensive. I wore my best. I wore the watch my wife got me on our first wedding anniversary. I wore a turtleneck sweater. I wore a pea coat. I wore, I don't know. I wore my best to try to make it look like I should belong in there. I did my very best. But I don't know if it actually worked, but I can tell you we also got the most expensive thing on that menu. But anything for my wife, I suppose. Anything for her. Ooh. We'll eat the good stuff when she's around. Whenever she's not around, I'll eat the kipper snacks, the canned herring, and I'll eat whatever else is free in the kitchen. But whenever she's involved, we got the nice stuff. So we treated ourselves to some nice food, some delicious food. We had Japanese A5 Wagyu steak, which if you've never had that is fantastic. It is a delicious, delicious, delicious. Do I want this? It's only one multi-ball, so it only splits into two. And it's a 3-4. I don't think I want it. Do I want to upgrade a Pebble, though? Not necessarily, no. But essentially have to take out a second mortgage on the house just to afford that meal. My goodness. I don't think maybe when we were traveling, we might have paid more for a meal. But that's the most I've ever paid for a meal, I have to say. That was one expensive meal. My sensitivity feel like it went way down. I think the bill after the tip and everything was $400 and something. I don't really want to pay that again. But I don't think we'll be paying that anytime soon again. But it just comes, I don't know, it seems like big expenditures all come in one big wave. Like a series, like a month or a week. It just comes all at once, it feels like to me. Maybe we'll just go with the base set orbs. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get something good here. Yeah, I feel like we can remove. Duplicating the dag orb is probably not a bad shout, but I really wanted to go to that shop. That's fine too. We'll go here. Shake tree. Shake tree, grab egg. We'll shake tree and grab egg. We'll hold on to the egg for the time being. Maybe we can duplicate that egg. Maybe we can't. I don't know. I think we skip here because I don't think we'll hit that crit. Ooh, damage-wise, we are lacking thereof, but we can hit a crit here, do 100 damage, which is good. We added another crit to the map, but I think I'll hit this crit instead. Beautiful 180. Because if I hit that crit, it should duplicate more crits onto the board. And it did duplicate one extra crit, I suppose. For a 5-6, which is good. Then we can skip our egg here. Now we can forcefully hit that crit and call this fight not good yet. It's almost there. It's almost better that we don't hit a crit at this point. We've refreshed enough. We skip our egg. Boom. Then we hit a crit. Egg orb's probably not bad. Piercing. I do fancy an Ek Orb, you know? I do like Ek Orbs, and we need it fully leveled up before we go anywhere else. Start battle, but contains one less crit. I mean, refresh. For sure, we're taking that. That just net positives us for sure damage-wise, and good thing we grabbed the Ek Orb for piercing. Now we just need to make sure that we can sustain that. It's a 311. Oh, wow. Our build's changing so much. And then now the dumbbell. Okay, now we just do something like this. I would love to hit a crit here somehow. No crit's going to be hit here. So we're only going to be doing 308 damage. Which is not fantastic. No crit here. So we're not even going to do 42 damage. Okay, well. Now we're just going to be doing so much. Snowball. I do fancy a snowball, you know. I do like snowballs, but we're not going to do snowball today. I crutch ourselves on that snowball so many times. And we have so many runs out there of the snowball. Maybe we need to just spread the love a little bit. I don't really want to run you first, but maybe there's a way we hit a crit. Yes. Over 100 damage. That's perfect. I mean, that's the most I could have asked for you. Or the least I could have asked. Or yeah, the most I could have asked. How's that work? We need to make sure we're doing a lot of damage here so the Ek Orb, in case it's next, it's not next. The Ek Orb could be next after this one, and that's... yes! And we just throw the Ek Orb and enjoy, reap our rewards. Another Ek Orb? Ek Orb and Ek Orb? I don't think echoing the Ek Orb works how I intend it to work. Maybe it does. Maybe echoing an Ek Orb is good. I mean, worst case scenario, we remove the Ek Orb. I think I'm going to double up it. Hopefully we'll get enough fights to get our money back. Well, now it was pointless to double it because I could have just upgraded it there. Then we don't go to the right for that free relic. I should have been a little bit more patient, but patience is not what I'm most known for. Okay, Ek Orb. Now's the time you hit this crit and you pop off damage-wise. You're doing 42 damage, so yes, you're over 200. That's exactly what we needed. We can do Ballad, but honestly, I'm not sold on the Ballad play. Let's get some more money. I think starting with you is fine. We'll still do about 80 damage or so. 100, over 100, 200? 200 damage and a refresh? Okay. I mean, by all means, you do you, boo-boo. And then you're just overkilling here. It's fine, I suppose. I would like to get to our other Ek Orb quicker and sooner than later. That's fine. We're not going to lose any health here aside from the range units because you're just going to pop off here and do everything we want you to do and more. I just know it. Oh, yes. Magnificent. Can you do 311 damage? Yes, you can. Maybe the Ek Orbs were a good call. I don't think I want anything here. Continue on. Go to the shop. After we collect a little bit extra gold. Okay. Extra bouncy bouncers did not bode well for us there. I was hoping to get enough to... Well, now that's an interesting turn of events. This relic right here. We don't have any Spinfection right now, but I'm not opposed to obtaining Spinfection in the near future. Because if we just apply one Spinfection to someone, we are golden. Now, I want to take this question mark. And then we jump through the flames. Which direction do we want to go after this? We go right for sure. We don't really have money for that shop, though. But maybe it gives us an orb that we care about. More crits or slime? I mean, I'm not opposed to just having even more crits on the board. I think that's fine, too. No orbs except for a ballad. A cheap ballad's probably not bad. A cheap ballad. We'll just run with it. You don't care about any of this. Transparency is fine, but honestly not that good. A circle or another crit? I think we'll just take another crit. I feel like that's the best course of action, especially with Illusion. We have quite a bit of crit-based things. Now, we need you to hit a crit somehow, some shape, some form. You didn't hit a crit, so now our Ek Orbs are just not even going to hit a crit either. My goodness, maybe we are shot. Hit a crit? Well, finally hit a crit. That was our strongest orbs, and you did nothing with them. I said nothing. You pop off here somehow? No, you can't. Oh, no. This just isn't good. What are these bounces? At least it got saved a little bit there. Beautiful. I mean, We have all the crits in the world. Beautiful amount of damage. 500 damage, but it's going straight into you, which is not good. We go ahead and hit you. Hit the crit. Beautiful. 520. Into another one of you. Off to the side. That's fine. Into another one of you. Yes, and we got saved. We got saved. All that told us was we did enough damage. We just had very, very bad throws. Do we want another Ek Orb? Doesn't make sense to get another Ek Orb here. I don't know if it makes sense. I don't think it makes sense for now. For now, it doesn't make sense. We're just going to upgrade you all the way. Call it good there. We're not applying any negative status effects. We don't want you. We don't want you. I guess you're the best bet. You're the best course of action for the time being. Continue on. Whatever happened to Christmas bonuses? I feel like not many companies give Christmas bonuses anymore. Granted, I've always worked for larger corporations. I guess not larger corporations. I don't know. I see in movies, especially like Christmas Story, not Christmas Story, A Christmas Vacation. He talks about his Christmas bonus and how he's really relying on it. And it seems like a pretty regular cadence. And they're talking about these big Christmas bonuses and stuff. I think the only time I've ever gotten a Christmas bonus was a $50 added to my check, which by all means, I'll take the $50. But I hear about other people with these. Okay, well, no crit for us this time, so we're going to take a little bit of extra damage. Beautiful. I hear about all these people that are getting Christmas bonuses. I just want to know what a Christmas bonus feels like. That little extra oomph right at the Christmas time, right at the holiday season, whenever all these expenses similar to what I was just talking about come up, where everything you're having to Christmas shop for everyone. Yet on top of that Christmas shopping that you have to do for everyone, you also have other expenditures such as, well, my TV went out, so I had to buy a new TV. And technically I bought a smaller TV because they're so dang expensive, but I did buy it on Cyber Monday, so I got it for pretty cheap. But it's technically a smaller TV, but it's a 4K TV, but it's cheap. So who knows how long it's going to last. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Do I want to remove an orb? I could remove an orb, or I could get basic blade to increase our just base damage output. If I remove an orb like the Pebble is one of our strongest orbs. That helps with the Ek Orb. Helps a lot with the Ek Orb. So I don't think I want to remove. I would rather just increase damage, I think is what I would rather do here. Not necessarily remove yet. Unless we grab another orb to replace the Pebble, which is most ideal. We keep the Pebble until that day comes. I would love to do a lot of damage here, but I would rather have more Spin-S getting added to our deck. Especially whenever we have such a bad crit spawns. Granted, you still hit a crit, so. But watch this. Boom. All that damage is going to be echoed for the masses here. Beautiful. Then it's going to be echoed twice over with added damage. Magnificent. Magnificent. There's the Spinfection. Well, who's our final boss here? Does Spinfection make sense? No, it doesn't really make sense to the final boss because there's 4 of them. It doesn't make sense throwing Spinfection at someone that there's 4 targets. As of right now, it doesn't make sense. Maybe in the near future it makes sense, but not as of now. With the crit, you just pop off. You're going to do more than enough for us. You're going to fall down. Even the egg orb's just going to wipe everything here. Boom. Okay, you have to hit us, I guess, by contractual agreements. You have to hit us somehow. But that was the last chance you're going to get for hitting us. I didn't know there's red bombs in this map. Kind of interesting. I had no idea. Overflow every time starts with exploitable. Exploitable is not bad. Takes 10 extra damage from critical hits. Exploitable is not bad. I think I'm not opposed to exploitable. Exploitable is going to be tremendously helpful. I think we want the shop. I know these two two relics there are interesting to me, but we'll go to the shop. Shop, preferably a few fights before the shop. Smash and take the gold, because we can heal that back up. Please go left. Please go left. Left. You. We should be able to heal that up. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal damage to all enemies equal to your orb's crit damage times number of crits. I feel like that's gonna pay off very well. Augur would have worked too, but I guess we'll brace ourselves for impact. We're gonna be very low HP, but hopefully this fight, yes, we should be able to obtain a lot of our health back in this fight. Beautiful. Don't hit a red bomb because they're not necessary. And we got most of our health back. That is beautiful. And we got quite a bit of money. We want to heal. No, we don't care about the healing now. You apply exploitable. Every one crit triggered applies 2 in target. Oh, that's crazy. There's a lot of crits on this map. That's a lot of exploitable. But we're not a single target boss fight here. If we were on to a single target boss fight, it would make a little bit more sense for that. But we are not. We are not. Okay, that relic's just very good for us. I guess I'll take both of these. Both of those are good. And then we gotta hope and pray that we get this good. Beautiful. 150 is not great, but not bad. Because you can step up your game here and pop off a little bit. Yes. Well, we didn't get a chance to duplicate our egg, which ain't cool. But that's fine. We still had the egg. At the very least, we had the egg. Maybe I should have skipped for an egg orb, but beautiful. Dodged all of the red bombs. I'm good. Come on, duplication right here at the end. If it's right here at the end, dang it. Imagine if that was the case. We got the duplicating ability right here at the end. Duplicate that egg right before the final boss. I think what we do here is just skip you and throw you on out here and end everything on the map's life. Granted, we're hitting enough bombs to just take them all out, I think. Yeah. Might as well just throw you. Ensure the fact that we're taking you out. And then we continue on our wayward son. We go straight down. Because money doesn't mean anything anymore. Not starting with an egg orb, though. That's probably not the most ideal path. And then a dag orb that's not hitting a single crit. It's probably not ideal either. Okay, and then that did not perform well because I just was impatient on the throw. And then that didn't perform well. Okay, well, egg orb, it's time. Time for you to pop off here, King. Come on, heal up. Heal up. 2 of them are gone. 1,000 damage. Yeah, this ends the fight. Perfect. Ends the fight. So now on to the next level of the gauntlet. On to the next one. We finished the base Peglin. So we go on to, let's do, I guess, the round drill. We'll go along with the round. Whenever you lose, get illusion. 2 times that damages illusion back to us. I think we're good with that. That sounds fine. Prevent damage prevention. Sounds good to me. But I think the base Peglin might have been the most difficult one to do. If I'm not mistaken. I feel like it would be the most difficult one to do. Because it just doesn't have that good, like it's got everything. So it's harder to get a build to go for it just because you have so many more options given to you. While these other characters have less options given to you. It's kind of like whenever you're running any of those lasso runs, which this is no lasso by any means, where you beat the game without taking any damage. Yeah, right. We're playing the base game, right? Or is this Crucible? This is Crucible 10. Come on, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down. This Crucible 10, this is gonna be unique, New York, but we should be able to still beat it. Yeah, this is Crucible 10. Dang it. Well, that's fine. That is fine. We're just giving ourselves a little bit more challenge with the round drill. You guys probably saw it off the rip that we played the Crucible 10 versus the base game, because my idea was if we do it pretty well and this goes over pretty well with the base game, maybe we attempt to do it with Crucible 10 or the various Crucible levels. But I mean, we should be able to beat Crucible 10 with this relatively easily with our skill set, our strength. I think I've done it before. Well, I know I've beaten Crucible 10 before many times. I enjoy Crucible 10 and it's a very good balance. I know you get 1 extra pebble, but I think it just adds that depth of challenge to it. We'll get some illusion. Damage wise is nice. Boss fights do have more HP. That's what Crucible 10 does to us. What I do like is that we're applying the negative status effects to everything that's falling out. So everything starts with spinfection. They start with transparency. Granted, we don't really care about the transparency right now, but the illusion does pay off very well. I mean, not illusion, the spinfection pays off very well for us. And now it's got exploitable, which is good for us. We're just going to keep hitting the boss. I know we're out of bombs. As long as we, well, I guess we don't need to hit the boss now. Maybe it makes sense to target you, especially if we're doing a single target attack. Get some money on the board. Oh, well, I take it back because you got bramballed. Probably shouldn't have bramballed you. Oh, not enough transparency. But that's fine. Because we had enough illusion. And then we take out you. And then we take out you. And then we actually have a shot to just... Okay, well, get out of the screen. Get out of here. I'm not opposed to applying some blind. Applying some blind ain't bad. Usually whenever I pick up this orb, Usually whenever I pick up that orb, we're fighting the mole. Yep, fighting the mole. So it's pointless. But ideally in the future, it's not going to be useless. But I have a feeling we're going to be fighting the wall too. We're going to be fighting the wall. We're going to fighting the mole. We're going to be fighting the QR codes. I just have a feeling that's how our sitch is gonna go. What's a sitch, Stitch? Do you know what show that's from? I think that's how they say it in the show. A lot of bats for us, which ain't cool. That's so uncool. At least it does decent damage. I mean, it's a 3/7 level 2. That's not bad. And it's not going to be our damage dealing orb. Ideally, we'll pick up another orb that will do some damage for us. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. You're not doing 80 damage by any stretch of the imagination. You did 12 damage. Well, ideally, you would have missed because you have 12% chance of blinding and a 60% chance of that. You know, beggars not be choosers here. Now let's find out what we get. Come on, something good, something good, something good. No. Shop's not helpful for us, so we'd rather have the question marks. Question marks are going to apply more. We're getting a lot of bat fights whenever we picked up a blinding relic orb. Which isn't most ideal. This would have been a whole lot easier if we did not do Crucible 10. Okay. Don't want to upgrade our base balls. We need something with Pierce for the mole. As well as one-shot this individual here in the front. Hit the bomb would be nice. We are going to target the one in the back, though. The one in the back was going to be the harder one to hit. But look, it didn't even matter. In the end, it didn't even matter. Beautiful. A Christmas movie that I think is so a little underrated, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn. I feel like that movie's pretty underrated. Not many people have watched it. Guess we'll upgrade one of you if we're not getting anything good. Not many people watch it, and I think it's pretty funny. It's got some funny parts to it. It aged pretty well. Darkness Eternal went twice. That's fine. Do we want to just triple down on our Darkness Eternal? We'll triple down on our Darkness Eternal. I mean, the tree's now blind. Of course, now you go whenever, I don't know. I wish we had more refreshes, though. Doesn't make sense to skip. Well, maybe it did make sense to skip our orb there. We are going to be losing a ton of health here. I really thought I angled that perfectly. Turns out I didn't. Hit the refresh somehow. Okay, well. Well, every time the mole comes in front of our face, we just can't do anything to it. It gets right in our face and we just can't do anything. Okay, but this time you should be able to pop off a little bit. I kind of wish you went the other way though. And all of our level 1 pebbles hit, but that's fine. A lot of bombs getting hit too. Transparency definitely is biting us in the rear end a little bit. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. And then you bramballed him. Big refresh. Big bomb. Maybe we take you out just by bombs. I think that's our best bet. Here we go, here we go. We just hit the refresh, then pop off damage-wise. Perfect, beautiful. We beat the boss fight. That's all that matters to me. We'll upgrade our 1 pebble. Still no piercing. Gift that keeps on giving. projectile attacks pierce 2 additional enemies, but bombs deal 75% less damage and self-damage, though. Maybe that's the way we go. Gift that keeps on giving is not going to be helpful for us. Okay, the painter. That's fine. I think I'm fine with that. I'm happy with our decision here, I think. I don't think I'm displeased. I'm not displeased with our... Hit a bomb. Hit a bomb or 2 bombs. 1 bomb. 1 bomb. Hit another bomb. Beautiful. A lot of blind I'm putting on you, but... Okay, well... Scratch that idea. Oh, well, you still hit the bomb. Lost quite a bit of health here. We're going to continue to lose health here. 15 blind on hit, and we have a lot of you. Honestly, pretty good. I don't disagree that it's pretty good. But we do need to start removing orbs, and I think I'd rather go to the left and take a free relic instead of an elite fight. So it's a shop and a free relic. I think I'd rather apply some blind to you and get some, because the 15% chance of you missing, it's going to be a 30% chance of you missing. I'd rather have... Beautiful. Much rather have the 30% chance of you missing. Beautiful. Hit the big refresh right there. Come on, do more damage. Do more damage. I mean, it's a 50% chance of you missing. Can you do that for us, please? Oh, beautiful. Oh, we had illusion too. Alright, well, we're lacking damage. Increase hit enemies debuff by 1. Can target enemy. What? By 5? We spent a lot of money before the shop. I am aware. But that's fine. 22 damage for a free relic, essentially. $22 damage for a free relic. I'll take it. Please go to the left. We did all this just... Okay, thank you. Whew. All right. What we need to do for sure, number 1, is remove one of our pet balls. That is a must. Refreshing the board with a crit is a must. Base damage increase. What's our inventory look like? We have 3 pet balls. We have 3 Darkness Eater balls. I think I'd rather upgrade our Darkness Eater balls, and then I'm not opposed from you adding a little bit of spin infection. But are you the one that I want, or are you the one that I want? 6 and 4 on additional crit, apply 4 more, so that's 10 spinfection versus 4 spinfection to everything though. Because if we apply spinfection and that exacerbate orb applies more. I don't think so. I think we continue on. I don't think we worry about that. Remove an orb. Beautiful. Now we need to heal. We need to win fights without taking too much damage. And with that, comes healing. We need to heal from that ability. Oh yes, crits refreshing the board. Now we just have a movable refresh. Okay, I just don't want... I don't want you, actually. Beautiful. Takes out the guy with the shield in the back. So we lost a lot of health in this fight, and we're going to continue to lose health in this fight just because of our... No? Maybe. Yeah, we're still going to lose a little bit of health in this fight. You're not going to... Ah, there we go. Then we heal, upgrade the exaggerate orb. Now it's doing 5. So there's +5 blind. Is that good? Tactical treat. We need tactical treat. 100% we need a tactical treat going on. We're not doing any damage. We have no damage output. Well, you're pointless to throw. Because it has no negative status effects on it. I don't like where our refreshes, our crits are staying. So we'll actually hit this one just to see what comes of it. Beautiful. Avoided some damage there, that's nice. Refreshing the board heals us, which is good. We're gonna take this. Go on our wayward son. There will be peace when we go left. We accept, we'll take this whenever a crit is triggered. That is good. We'll add even more crits to the board, and crits are good. Crits refresh the board. I think it's easier to get 150 damage here than it is to get 200, but not going to do either one. We're going to target you. I think. We're going to target you. Yes, because that's going to take out both of you up there. Beautiful. Only you hit us, and you miss. I don't know if it's exacerbating you is worth it. Probably not. Well, now how are we going to do enough damage to you, good sir? Oh, like that, simply. Simply enough, just like that. And then we can heal or save our money, go to the leaf. Save our money? Heal or save our money. 15 HP added. I think we take our chances. Take our chances. We got pretty good healing. We got pretty good crits on the board. We're going to maintain having pretty good crits. We can actually remove an orb if none of these relics are good for us. Applying positive status effect to ourselves. Increase the amount by 1. That's our Belusion, essentially. 2 times that attacks Belusion +1. Isn't that great? Fun fact, that's not that great. Do we want to remove our 1 last eyeball? Or I think we just take the 15 max HP. That's essentially 15 healing. We spent $50 for 15 healing versus $25 for 15 healing. But this is the one that keeps on giving. We are in the market to apply as much blind to you as possible. We're going to apply more Spinfection to you, if you don't mind, as well. Beautiful. 70 Spinfection. We skip you for sure, and we just throw you on out here to apply more blind. 50% plus our Belusion. More blind. 69%. Oh, why'd I throw you? Boom. Okay, I am opposed to you guys doing damage to me. He's at 93, but we're not doing any damage. 108. 100% chance you can't hit us anymore. So I could apply some blinding. Oh no, I didn't want to throw it there. I did not want to throw it there. Does it make sense to just remove you guys? I mean, apply blind to you guys? I think it makes sense to just apply some blind. Hopefully I don't take you out. Oh yeah, we take you both out. Alright, well that's fine in my eyes because now we can go down. We remove the immediate threat. We head back, or the biggest threats, which were those two individuals. This guy can keep hitting us if he so desires to keep hitting us. We'll add more Belusion. We got healing coming. Just need to do 1,500 more damage. I kind of want to just skip. Well, that's unfortunate that you got taken out with that skip. That's fine. 200 damage. I mean, we're just trucking along, you know? Oh, not even a single crit hit? Fine, that's fine. Okay, well. Was hoping to hit a couple. Okay, there's a crit. I mean, Exploitable is not doing much here. I would love to hit a crit or something here. Beautiful crit. Okay, well, we got through it. It wasn't pretty, but we got through the fight. Oh, well, Kinetic Meteorite's not going to be that beneficial to us, I do have to say. You're just stronger than the other orb. Beautiful amount of damage too. Still not enough damage though, which is kind of annoying. And if we're gonna target one person, I think we'll target this guy. Alright, now we go for... Why'd I skip? It was pointless to skip. I didn't mean to skip. I pressed the right button on my mouse. I right-clicked, and that causes a skip. Right-clicking causes skips. So you know, you can skip, right-click. Beautiful. Decent amount of damage. Not a absorbent amount. Not a ton of damage, but we need the negative mask that increases the negative status effects that we apply by one. Exaggerate. I guess we can exaggerate you. I think that works better with Spinfection. I don't think it's designed for blind. Who are we against? QR code, hopefully. Because if we're against the QR code or the dragon, QR code or the dragon works because we have piercing abilities. I mean, we have a relic that causes pierce, so we'll be hitting 2 of the QR codes at once. We'll enter the forest here. Hopefully you won't do too much damage to us. We won't do too much damage to you, I can tell you that. But hopefully you don't do too much damage to us. We are definitely in survival mode versus damage output mode. Make it to where they can't hit us. That's all I want. I'll exacerbate you. Oh, you can't miss whenever we're in the stomach, though. I don't think. Blindness doesn't matter. Well, performance, not good. Not good performance there. Increasing our refresh. I think Bramble and Blind and Bramble is a very good versus more refreshes. We have plenty of refreshes. We don't need more, I don't think. Maybe we could have used more. Applying Spinfection every shot is great for us. Sand arrows is also great for us. The removal of an orb is also awesome. And then we can move on. I'm fine with going to the left and taking this fight because this fight will give us more money to go to the shop and buy one more relic. Keep popping off, King. Keep going. Oh, wow. We applied blind because we hit a bomb. Oh, wow. Well, we're not hitting any crits. I can tell you that. Okay, well, we really played this one bad. Because now I'm bramballing everything up here, all the spiders up there. And they're just going to keep shooting at us. So maybe I could have put a little bit more thought into what I was doing there. How did I not hit the bat in the back? I guess because I didn't target the bat. If I targeted, I mean, that little eyeball bat thing. We continue on because we want to go to the shop. Enough for the shop. Something good. Gain 1 Blusion for every negative status effect you apply to an enemy. It's fantastic, actually. I'll take that any day of the week. Fine with going to the left, but I'm fine with the right too. Fine with either way. Just choose a direction. Yeah. Do we want the special relic? People say it's a guarantee win every time you grab it, so we'll find out. I did want to go to the right, and I do want to go to the right again. Okay, well, we're going to have a lot of Blusion. And we'll apply a bunch of blind to you. I don't care about exacerbating you. All that negative status that we're applying. We're already at 100% Blusion. You're blind and brambled. You're not moving anywhere, sir. You are not going anywhere. Because we have sand arrows, so every single throw we're applying blind to you, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because you are not a fun fight. Then I'll just exacerbate everything. Okay, well, you moved. Why'd you move? Now you're not moving. When drawn, if your orbs base damage, that's not that helpful to us. When an enemy is eliminated, you refresh the board. That's health every time we eliminate enemy. Every time we hit a refresh. Okay, that's gonna scale up very well for us, I do think. Leave it. I think I'd rather start with the blind. Damage-wise, we ain't there yet. Are we there yet? No. No. Not even close. But you guys can't even move. Even if you wanted to move, you can't move because we're just applying blind to you constantly. Absolutely nothing you can do. Well, that was kind of a bully session, but you know, it's well deserved. Now let's see. Obviously, brand balls don't work here. But we're applying blind. Oh no. You only target one enemy. Alright. He's at 80%. I think I'd rather take out the Belusion than... Yeah, I'd rather have Belusion going for us. Get more of the Belusion. We didn't need to target the 80 person though, per se. Boom. 86% chance of blind. I think throwing one more of you will make you 100% blind, and then we're good to move on to the next set of targets. We just set our sights onto you, because now we want to apply more blind to this individual who has 27 now. We're at 92. Okay, yeah, we're still targeting this bottom one. Well. We're in a sticky predicament here. We'll just throw you on out here to see what happens. Yes, 96% chance. So then we'll target you down here. Beautiful. And now 79, 117, 106. You're still the lowest up there. So we're going to target you again. Make you as close to 100% blind as possible. 85. Okay. Hitting the top guys again, I think will make everything 100% blind. So they shouldn't be able to hit us at all anymore. That is perfect for us. Boom. Then we should be good. Should be swimming. Yeah, now this is what we want to see, where they just can't do anything. We can do this all as long as we want, and there's nothing they can do. Not a thing they can do to us. Until they finally like cleanse themselves of all the negative status effects. They don't do that, right? I feel like they've done that before. Piercing doesn't make sense here. We'll might as well throw you and see if you can do 1700 damage. I should have targeted the southern guy, the guy that had less health. 45. You guys aren't ever going to be linked. Then the exacerbate orb can finish off the last guy, right? Oh, nope, you will finish him off. Boom. Boom. Round drill took a little bit longer because we did Crucible 10. Didn't mean to do Crucible 10. But now it's on to the Paladin, not Crucible 10. Paladin time. Ambidextrary with the Paladin isn't bad, I suppose. Not bad, not good, not bad, not good. Starts with a piercing orb is glorious with us, especially the sphere. I've said it before and I will say it again. Sphere is one of my favorite orbs. I'm so glad that they made the Paladin start with the sphere. This is going to be a long video, but a good video, I think. It's going to be a very long one. Maybe something you turn on whenever you're asleep. Maybe you're asleep right now and it just auto-played for you. So you're just cruising for a bruising in your dreams. Maybe you have a significant other in the bed with you and they're listening to my voice and they find out, who is this person listening to? This is the YouTube that they watch? What a weirdo. And then you wake up and they're not there anymore. And then you're like, oh, maybe they're making breakfast or something. Then you notice that there isn't any breakfast smell. And then you get up, you look through the house looking for them. You call their name. They're not there. You look at your phone. You look for their number. You text their number. And then it says you're blocked. Then you're like, huh, that's weird. Why would I be blocked? So then you go on social media to look, and then you find out all your social media is blocked. They blocked you from all their social media too. And then you really start second guessing what happened last night. And then you wrap your head around what you said during the day. Then you try to wrap your head around what happened whenever you got back home. Maybe you did something wrong. But little did you know, you just had this video playing and that's what caused it all. But you won't know. How would you know? You'd go through your YouTube history and see, oh, when did this channel play? Because you're not a regular viewer. No, you're not. This individual is not a regular viewer. They're just someone that the algorithm thought would want to watch this video at 3 in the morning. And so they had it play at 3 in the morning whenever their date decided to get up and get a glass of water at this exact moment. It's just crazy. Crazy how that goes. That could be someone's outcome from this video. And you know, that's a risk I'm gonna have to take. We're all gonna have to take that risk. And I hope that's okay with everyone. Because it's okay with me, I suppose. If it happens to me, I know that's not the right person. It's not the right person. Because who wouldn't want to watch the Peglin Gauntlet in 2025, almost 2026? Everyone wants to watch the Peglin Gauntlet. Okay, well, did my game just crash? Yep, my game just crashed. Hey, you can see all the videos that I have that I'm just not uploading because I've been lazy. Well, let's do this. Let's play Peglin again. Let's launch it. I can't believe we crashed the game. Continue on. That's crazy that the game crashed. What'd we do? It was such a threat to it. Start this fight? Maybe it was upset with my messaging, my scenario that I said. Well, it could be the case. What can we, I mean, who's to be the judge? We may never know. We may never know that happened to someone. That scenario's gotta happen to someone in this world. Because, I mean, I watch YouTube as I fall asleep on the TV in the bedroom. I have a TV in the bedroom and I kind of watch it and then I fall asleep. I kind of just turn it on and it's just background noise. It's essentially all it is for me. I think I would rather have the Bucklorb. It's Pierce. Bucklorb has Pierce. Pierce is good. I kind of wanted to fight the elite fight. Shake the tree? Yes, I'll shake the tree and grab the egg. Might as well as carry an egg with us, especially if we have an ambidextrary in our hand. Do I want 32 gold and take 19 damage? Sure, might as well. We're against the mole. This shouldn't be too hard of a fight. Especially if we want to start with this orb over 100 damage off rip. We have ambidextrary. I could have skipped twice, but that's fine. Come on, big refresh. Okay, big crit. Over 100 damage. Some shields. Pierce. Skip. Skip. Beautiful refresh. Over 100 damage again, including the bomb. Then we get some Bucklorb. Beautiful. And then we have Pierce is level 4 Pierce, so this is going to be a lot as well. Boom. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Am I opposed to this? Am I opposed to this? I'm probably not opposed to it. But do we want it? Do we want it? No, we don't. We know we don't. We're not going to fall for that. We are going to take this. We are going to take this relic. This specific relic. We're going to take. Do a double skip there. Oh, we did bombs. No piercing. Don't want to hit the refresh, but we hit it nonetheless. Oh, of course, everything survives with 4 HP. Yeah, we're piercing. We're throwing you out and seeing what falls. Oh, beautiful. I want to upgrade you. We have so much money. Is there a shop? There is a shop. There's 2 shops. We get 2 relics going to the right. We get 2 relics going to the left. I think we secure the fact that we're going to get 1 relic right off the rip here. And that's most ideal for us. Get the first relic here. Must circle, added must circle. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Now it makes me wish I grabbed a must circle orb that we skipped. We skipped many must circle orbs in our time. I go ahead and throw you. Going to skip you, throw you. Then we just throw you and hopefully you just pop off a little bit. Well, you didn't pop off because you hit that refresh pretty early on. You'll pop. Okay, well, you didn't pop off either. But you'll pop off here this time. Yes. Well, quite enough damage, you know? But 14 damage should be easy enough to hit. Neck orb. You fancy neck orb. I think we continue on our way. We don't care about any of these. Boom. Leave it. Come on, something good. Remove. Duplicating the buckle orb probably wasn't bad. If it was duplicate the egg, I would have 100% taken duplicate the egg. Come on, over 200 damage. Over 200, over at least 150. Yes, now over 200. Beautiful, beautiful damage. Come on, 200 damage. Dang it. Big bomb hit. Exactly what we needed. And we skip you. Ouch. Maybe we didn't need to skip you there. Don't worry, we got you to throw. Come on, hit a crit, hit a crit. Not the refresh. You're supposed to hit the crit. All right, well, you're going to pop off your king. Please give us buckle orb. Look at all that buckle orb we got. Beautiful. Magnificent. Well, we're not going to lose any health here because we have so much bulwark. Who's our final fight? I did not even look. Crossbow individuals. I think the snowball is pretty good shout here. It's not a bad shout, I don't think. Kinetic meteorite does go well with snowball. I just want the snowball. I just enjoy the snowball so much. So we couldn't do this gauntlet without at least one snowball, you know. Without one snowball, look at that damage. We got everything. Beautiful. Now let's see what the snowball can do here. Nothing. That's why we have backups. Anything that gives us mud circle is probably something that we need to start focusing on. Because we need mud circle since we have relics that warrant the mud circle gain. We will fight you again. Yes, yes. Beautiful. And then we just have you for protection. And I mean, you're still going to do a decent amount of damage. Then we can skip, throw. Easy as that. Now I'm going to go to the right. Even though we can fight the elite fight, I kind of want to go to the right because in the right, we get a lot of question marks. And question marks are exactly what we need in terms of duplicating our egg. That's kind of what we're aiming for here in the near future. Should I have started with you or the snowball? I think the snowball probably, but should do, yeah, you're gonna do way enough damage. Take everything out. Beautiful. Nothing that we want. You on? Come on, duplication. Dang it. It was close. What does our inventory look like? Do we have another level 1? No, we don't have a level 1 pebble. So we could remove that one pebble, or Go ahead and buy you. We buy you. We buy you. We buy you. I mean, you're kind of useless, to be fair. Buy you. What's our inventory look like? Honestly, and then we remove you. I know we just upgraded you, but I'm fine with this. We'll start with you. I think that's a good one to start with. Get as much shields as we can, as long as we have over 25, I think is the damage that you do. And then hit a refresh before you bounce out of this map. Would be ideal. No refresh. That's fine. Boom. Snowball did not pan out. Boom. But you did. Beautifully. Okay, might as well throw you out again. See if we can avoid damage yet again. 50, perfect. 56, that avoids all the damage. Then we got Snowball. Anywhere but the far left. Come on, get big. Get big, Snowball, get big. You have it. You got it in you. Nice. Then you can pop off as best you can. Not the strongest of our orbs. But man, our Snowball is an 8-11 Snowball now. I wonder if Snowballs are temporary while we're in winter. And that's why they're so strong and they haven't been nerfed yet. At least that's my working theory. We'll get more shields, I suppose. We'll do at least 50 damage. Get rid of everything else. And then you'll hit a refresh on your way out. I just know it. Feel it in my bones. You'll hit that refresh. Well, my bones were lying to me. We'll hit the refresh this time with Snowball. Beautiful. 100 damage. End it, Snowball. Bullet Ball? We don't have bombs. Bullet Balls are pointless. No bombs. Attacks and bombs deal 2 times damage. Let you deal 3 self-damage for every 30 pegs hit. Yeah, Bulwark. That might not be a problem. Bulwark. Speeds it up a little bit. I mean, it's as easy as that, right? I mean, that was beautiful. Let's see if we can get some money. Got some. Not a lot. I'm not opposed to throwing you again here. Now we can get Bulwark to keep us afloat a little bit. Then you just do a lot of damage because you're a 12-16. Kind of crazy. Then you'll get us some more shields. And then you'll end the fight easily. Yes. Yes. Continue. Yes. Boom. Beautiful. We'll take on a fight because we want to go to that relic. Don't want to necessarily start with you. We start with 26. Kind of crazy. Continue on. We do want to go to the right, please. Please, the right. Why are you favoring? Yes. Yes. No, please. Tactical treats, fine. I don't care about trying for that free relic. Place an orb. Duplicate the egg. Take on a fight. Well, that wasn't good. This fight might be a problem fight. Current behaviors are indicating this might be a problem fight for us until something like this pops off a little bit. Yeah. Until that popped off, then might as well as grab another snowball, right? It makes sense to me. We have one snowball that's popping off so strong, might as well as have two of them. Skip. Oh. And you will apply some more protection to us. That's all I needed. And then you just pop on off. Fine with hitting another red bomb to end the fight. We didn't need to hit 2 red bombs, but honestly, we have so much illusion. Might as well. 2 shops. We got 344. Might as well. Let's go to 2 shop options. Bombs do more damage is good. We'll go to the left. Secure the fact that we're taking on an elite fight. Honestly, a pretty easy elite fight too. I have to admit, this is probably the easiest elite fight for us in our current state. As you can tell, more refreshes. I don't think we want more refreshes. The reason we don't want more refreshes is because it will hurt our Connect Meteorite. Our Connect Meteorite is what's really helping us a lot here. We will... Honestly, none of these are really... I guess we can go U. Go U. I don't think we're going to be adding orbs to our deck. Super boots are fine. I don't care about the super boots though. Check behind. Dang it. I was hoping for a fight. That's fine too. We'll take more HP. Take bad cheese. We'll take you and we'll take you. We don't care about you. We don't care about that one. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there, and that equates to nothing here. Beautiful. We lost a little bit of health, but I think we're fine with that. Continue on. Go to the elite fight. We just got to beat him. Just got to beat him here. We got 2 eggs to our name too. I mean, this is just overproducing the... I mean, you're doing so much better than I thought you would do. I mean... Honestly, I bet the snowball would have been more of a... Well, you still did a lot. Dang it. Dang. We're just so strong. That was a strong one. Where's our... Yeah. Extravaganza. Usually whenever we do these challenge videos like this, we get the relics. No! Not doing it. Crucible 10. Turn to menu. New game. Boom. Easy. Now, of course, whenever we apply slime, plus 5 damage. Sure, we're still recording here. Yep, we're still recording. Good. Because that would have been unfortunate if for some reason we stopped recording, especially whenever that game crashed. That would have been a sad, sad day for us. Beautiful amount of damage. Boom, 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 boom. You're interesting, but not interesting enough. I'd rather have slime. Especially with this relic that we got. This relic kind of entices me to grab more slime. Oh, beautiful amount of damage. Look at all that slime we're applying. And then we just have to throw these awful orbs, I guess. These off-brand orbs. Just throw them on out here. Pebbles, these rocks, these stones, as some might call them. These stones. crit sect orb. I don't want a crit sect orb, you know? I don't want the symbol. Probably not bad to go for the symbol, but I don't want it. I don't want it. Maybe if it was the slime piece of the symbol, then maybe I would have been a little bit more interested in it. I would have applied more brain power towards it, but I don't really mind it. Beautiful amount of damage. We're just so strong. The Spin Venter is just so strong. Hard to go wrong with the old Spin Venter. Yeah, Poltorb Guys does go hard with the Spin Venter too, but I really just want more slime. I meant to skip. Let's see if we can open a pathway to this refresh here. Beautiful. Ruined the slide a little bit, but that's fine by me. You can go down. Honestly, not performing well against this elite fight, but not performing terribly. Because we can do a move like that. That just pans out very well for us. We can just heal. I think I'm fine with healing. No synergy going on as of yet. No synergy. Just apply all this to the slide. That we can just do as much damage on this slide as possible. Boom. Then we can go ahead and throw you on here. Go full. Yeah, we're gonna lose health, but I think I'm fine with losing health, honestly. I'm not too attached to our health pool right now. Boom, boom, big bomb hit. Boom, boom, big bomb hit. Ah, well, that sucks. We'll heal. I know we have a shop coming. Beautiful. Don't go to the right. Thank you. We got 100, so we can buy one relic here. We wanted the first peg you hit slime. You slime each shot gets -20. Like what? That doesn't seem to be that helpful, you know? It has its place with a specific build, and we're not that specific build. None of those relics. I know the... Oh, come on. These relics aren't even better. Aren't any better whatsoever. Those relics weren't any better. Call me crazy. We might lose the Spin Venter run because of my behaviors here. Solely because of my behaviors. If we don't get a good orb here, I don't need the egg anymore. We got that achievement. I guess more money. All right, let's see how well we do against you. I think that's fine. We did fine against you. Could we have done better? Yeah, we could have done 8 more damage. But that's neither here. Maybe we try Two's a company now. Do we try Two's a company? It's not my favorite slime orb. Recombobulator. I'll take Recombobulator. Bombs refreshing actually pays off pretty well for us. Just a little bit of extra damage. Okay, with a little bit of misnavigation here and there. I have my ideas on how I want to see this play out. Now, do I think it's going to play out how I want it to play out? I don't. But can a boy dream? I feel like it's safe that a boy can dream. Big bomb. Big bomb. Beautiful. We're not doing snowball again. I really don't want to level up our pebble. Guess we're leveling up our pebble. We spend all of our money going into this final fight. And then we just hope that we can do enough damage for this mole man. I mean, we're doing tons of damage. Don't get me wrong. Oh, this is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Beautiful amount of damage. Not opposed to that. Get back over here. Beautiful. And then a simple bomb will do. Okay, well. A simple bomb. Okay. Simple bomb will do. Magnificent. Alleviation is fine. Do it a lot. Every 6 pegs hit. What's Two's a Company do? Every 5 pegs hit. Alleviation applies reduction slime. 2-4 versus a 3-6, 4-8, 5-10. Okay, yeah, Alleviation. We're picking up Alleviation. And we're fully upgrading it right here, right now, for sure. Every even shot activates. We don't want to activate. I guess Kinetic Meteorite is the MVP of our Gauntlet here. Like every run has ran with it. Look at all that damage reduction slime. We have 0 Pierce. That's unfortunate. We're doing a lot of damage. Just doing a lot of damage to nothing. Because we don't have any Pierce. Which direction do we want to go? There's a shop, a lot of relics on the right side that we can go to. A lot of relics on the right side that we can go to. I mean, if it really wants us to have Two's a Company, we'll grab it, but we will not grab the Blast Sector. Okay, well. Gross. You didn't have to do that to us. 1 damage reduction slime. Please don't be the crossbow man that we're fighting. Oh no, we have 0 Pierce. I think I'd rather fight the elite fight. Don't get me wrong. Please don't be the piercing elite fight. Okay, good. This is a good elite fight, I think. I think we should be fine damage-wise here. We definitely need a lot more relics. Our relic options just ain't the greatest. Am I crazy? Just skip you? So we can get you back out here. You get rid of all of our alleviation slimes. Doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Continue on, please. Echo orb. I think the echo orb, actually. The echo chamber. I know the first time you would lose health is very good against this final fight. But, okay. That's not good. We don't want to duplicate our orbs, though. We don't want to duplicate orbs. Be fair. Be frank with you, because now it's a 4-8. Alright, we have a lot of alleviation out on the map. We're removing some of them. Even if you get up in our grill here, you shouldn't lose too much HP to you, at least. I mean, you're still doing tons of damage. And if it offers us summoning circle, we're grabbing the summoning circle, you know? So heal and we no. Don't matter. Yeah. Yes, we do. We still have enough to afford another relic. Okay, well this is an unfortunate fight because we have 0 pierce and this the piercing elite fight. Ain't great for us. And we're summoning circle a Pebble, which isn't the greatest either. Finally hitting some bombs. All right, now give us some alleviation and maybe trigger this bomb or two. Yeah, trigger a bomb or two. Now, please leave with some alleviation. I mean, magnificent. You're so strong. So good, so brave. Let's refresh the board. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because now our kinetic meter rate's just a whole lot weaker. Isn't great. Could, in theory, remove our alleviation, but I think I'd rather remove you. I think this works. I think I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this decision. Now we want to go to the left. Do we want to fight that elite fight, though? We'll let fate decide. No, we don't want to fight that elite fight. Good call. Good call. Ambidictionaries, fine. Entered passageway. That will take us to the elite fight. We'll take the elite fight. Big crit here probably wouldn't be bad. Thank you. We'll continue on. Multi-ball for sure. Every 4th shot has a multi-ball. Anything but miss navigate. Anything but miss navigation, but give us miss navigation, I suppose. Okay, well, that's a useless relic. Why'd I save our money? I thought it was a shop. Turns out it's not a shop. Well, that's unfortunate. To be fair, I think I'd rather go you. With hopes that you apply a lot of alleviation. Did that not alleviate hardly anything? I feel like that did nothing. How much does alleviation do? Most slime can be powered up by applying upgrades or more effective downgrades. Applies damage reduction slime. Apply damage reduction slime to the first. Damage reduction slime on the board reduces incoming damage and melts off once. So I guess I need 20 something of them, 25 of these damage reduction slimes for it to actually pay off equally. It doesn't matter, I suppose. Doesn't matter if we just one-shot him. Okay, finesse, but board contains one less refresh. I think we're fine with that. I think we're fine with that because crits refresh the board too, so it's not like we're short on refreshes. It takes out all of the alleviation, which is kind of annoying though. Kind of annoying, but does it matter? Not really. No, thank you. Please go left. Okay, we'll go right. This fight. Always have to have this fight in our games. Yeah, no power-ups for you, good sir. No power-ups for you. Doing quite a bit, so I don't foresee you doing much damage to us. If any damage to us, honestly. Fine with going left and then left again. We walk a lonely road, the only road that we have ever known. Beautiful. Alright, well, that's not much alleviation, I do have to say. Duplication, I kind of forgot we have that. Okay, make dreams come true. So, alleviation does not work against you. Good to know. And look how much health we're losing. Well, yeah, I guess it does work. We're just losing that much health. Take the elite fight, please. Oh, okay. I take it back. Don't take this elite fight. Anything but this elite fight. Don't remove all of our alleviation. All this into that front guy? Yeah. We're removing all of our alleviation. And it's a no music kind of fight too. Alright, still so much damage output. Not like world-changing damage output. Okay, well, now you hit the red bombs. You hit the red bombs now? Alright, pop off, king. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, missed. Card for this enemy obtained. I think we'll rather have this one. Do I care which direction we go? Question marks warrant a little bit more uniqueicity. I'm down with Super Boots too. Super Boots, some post-battle healing, no more misnavigation risks. I'm fine with no more misnavigation risks with a max HP increase. Yes, please. Okay, complex claw. I should have just tried for the bombs, but that's fine. We'll leave. We don't want to gamble. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, leave some alleviation out there. You. Now you apply more alleviation. And you apply even more alleviation. And then we continue on. Choose a company. Why does it want us to have choose a company so bad? Oh, we'll take the force boss. Beautiful. Who's our boss here? Map. QR code. I think we're fine with that. Overflow. Good. We're fine. I can remove the alleviation now. Grubby glove. Or gold's fine. New one. Beautiful. No crits. Starting with the Believiate, or at least going next with Believiation is probably better for us. And then you popping off your king would be awesome, but I mean, we would love to hit a refresh. We would love to hit a refresh here. About time we got a refresh. I think we lost this. I think we lost the gauntlet. We got too excited and we lost the gauntlet because of it. We're not losing the gauntlet like this. We're not losing it like that. We had such a good run, and how are we losing? Like, oh, look at that throw, or very next throw. Like, resetting it, and we do that kind of damage output. I don't get it. You can't riddle me anything better than that. Like, this is crazy. It's so crazy that that's how that works. But there's the gauntlet. We got through the gauntlet. Oh my goodness. It took us, what, an hour 45 to get through the gauntlet. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Hey, bye-bye.